Hello, and welcome to my channel. If you've not seen me before, my name is Lisa, but can go by Liz or Lise, and I hope you're having a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be. My streams, they're for more mature audiences, so please do keep that in mind as you watch this playthrough. Also, of course, too, if you're enjoying the content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and yeah, enjoy! Hello again, this is a new PSA for Hello Kitty Island Adventure for the City Town DLC. Unfortunately, the frame rate is a little harsh on the eyes, so that's something to keep in mind. Also, there is a moment where there was some flashing. It's not as bad as what the Wheatflour Wonderland DLC used to have, but I just want to keep this up here and out there just in case if you're one who is sensitive to those kinds of things. And of course, hopefully in the future it will be patched, and thus this may be not relevant to the newer times, but I may keep this up all the same. But of course, as always, please enjoy the video starting now. Let's go ahead and jump in Hello Kitty Island Adventure today, and I did jump in. Unfortunately, buddy old pal that we do have for the final day here did not want to say hello, but will they today? And of course, I did tend to the flowers. Got some surprises to share, and not only just the surprise that's right there, chilling, hanging, vibing, will probably not look the same every time now, give or take, and will also may be different. Stay tuned to find out. Maybe I'll even add it to the thumbnails. Dun dun dun! But thank you, I think. So of course, now we get that. You're just gonna talk about the what we don't need to know. Somewhere around. Certainly so. Moment of truth. Yes! Let's go! That's exciting. We're making progress every step of the way when it comes to the visitors. So what I will do though, get you. Sorry. Playing on handheld, the order at which they appear in is smaller than when I'm docked. So I'm always like, where are they? Help. Help, help, help. I will admit, I did not collect any more paper crafts, if you will, and I have not collected any of the barnacles. I just haven't fished. My bad. Which, speaking of also my bad, this right here again is what we're working towards, and then we have the sunshine celebration coming up, so keep that in mind. But otherwise, Under the Sea is done, along with the paper parade, which technically I guess both of these. I forgot they did this order, which it's all good. But yeah, so that will be wrapping up very, very shortly. I did move these here. There were some other ones that sprouted, but I didn't really care for them, so I'm just gonna leave these like this and do that. And pretty much that spot will be for those. Like any of the true hybrids out there. I think that'll be fun to kind of display them there as a one-stop shop. Not that I'll get all the combinations. You know how long that takes? Too long. I'll do it. Might as well. We'll go into here. So that's also what I've done. I have only just taken these two, haven't swapped to him, unless I absolutely wanted to get more things. That is when it comes to furniture, but not really when it comes to the fashion. I really do not have the passion for fashion. It's truly tragic. We'll look at what this week is later. I know I forgot to do that one time, or like last week, and then I did it later. Because I know it's something that I like to do just for the sake of doing it, and not the city town stuff though. I just again think it's a little much, and I honestly don't care. That's what it's come to. A lot of this. Fair enough. And then we'll go up here. So over here, of course. Yes! Finally, finally, finally. I always forget this. I forgot that I took out one. Did I? There we go. I don't know what I do anymore. But let's take there, there, that one. We don't need those, not really. But this is really exciting. I guess actually we don't need those either. Because it's finally happened. I'm gonna collect it, even though I've left it otherwise. And then I'm gonna... Cool. Yes! So now we can get to also eventually some more prettier, hopefully, combinations to be kind of like this area. But this is not it either. Take that out. Again, this is going to be a very slow process. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave the rest like that. Okay. Fair enough. Then let's actually go here. Let's take care of this. And this will be one of the almost times twice. I don't know. What timing? You should be the comedian. I was just going to take my paper crafts to Tuxedo Sam. Now, I'm off the hook. Thank you for picking them up. What did you make? Did you write a joke book? I made origami fish. Big ones, little ones, all sorts of sizes and colors. Time scales and electric tang, sailing clamfish, and even banded splunkers. What do you call a school of paperfish? A book, a dustbin, a ream, a kid's book? Okay, that's great. I was going to say one with a writing intensive component. Wait, what? You're reaching, Hagridon. Well, I've been working on my paper crafts. Yeah, sometimes you gotta make something other than jokes. Thanks for taking these to the float. Happy paper parade. So, again, I did not do that. I just didn't collect, and also, of course, I haven't talked to everyone. But again, they do have different dialogue about it if you'd like to catch up on what they have to say. And we do have a quest. Okay, cool. I'm excited to see where it takes us. Oops. Let's just, yeah, do that. I think, here we go. I was like, I think I only hit it once. Whoops. And then we'll go over here. Oh my gosh. Frickin' finally. Not you, though. I don't think you either. And probably not you. But another. Okay, let me do this. Heck yeah. I need that to happen so then I can get the patterns to then be maybe able to become the one and only hybrids. Again, very confusing to call them patterns. But that's just me. Let's go. Are you visible? Yes! Finally we can see him! Ta-da! Look at friend. I admire Hagridon's comedic sensibilities. For someone who reads so much, I'm surprisingly bad at wordplay. Oh, by the way, I thought you might like this. I feel totally at home on this island thanks to you. Would you mind if I lived in my visitor cabin forever? Oh, wonderful. I'll stay like a permanent vacation. Hello? We have to make pizza. You know... I'm speechless. you know when you're speechless and You have nothing to say for the matter because you're just so confused on the fact that that happened? Yeah, same. Same. Oh, so... I'm not keeping track of the days, but I was... over, I think... just to check. Or I went in... I don't remember. It's all kind of a blur, but basically what I'm trying to say is I came across the stream again of the current to collect, and it was just a normal item because it wasn't the day that we can get his furniture. But that's what I was gonna say, is that I'm not keeping track, and I don't exactly understand how it counts the days, like from when it was, I guess, brought to the game till now or what have you. Again, it's only once per day, but I, of course, mentioned that I wasn't going to go out of my way to try and find the currents, and I do wish that there was a better way for them to be at least brought up. But yeah, so that's, again, we're just getting basic items, and that's basically what happens until you wait 4 days and then on the 5th day. So choose your poison on how long that'll take. But yeah, I'm not trying to go out of my way, and I feel like you should be able to talk to somebody to give you a hint as to at least which, you know, fast travel you should go to or something like that. Oh, that would be kind of cool. Because again, they have that for the treasure, so why not have it for the other? You know, best of both worlds. We have, though, now that all situated, we'll worry about the quest later, because we have other flower patches to say hello to. Absolutely, because that's what I'm all about. The flora. I know this is not producing what I want. In fact, the rate at which it could... the percent is not high, I'll put it that way. It's pretty bad. Which, it makes sense, I guess, but like... it's only a little frustrating. Just a little. Hi, buddy. Hey, yay! Woohoo, hoo, woohoo, hoo, woohoo. That was me partying. It's exciting. It finally happened. More. It's not that I want these per se. Still trying to get the green and that. Okay. Take that out. I guess I don't. Was again cool pink. Hot pink. I mean, there is a difference, and obviously there's not enough room really for it. We're just gonna ignore that. I'm just gonna leave that there. Keep on forgetting that's coral, by the way. It just... the lighting just makes it not quite look like that. We're gonna go actually here first. Sure. Switch it up a little bit. But we're really gonna be over here. Again, one day. Will there be a fast travel? Probably not. Will I always hope for it? Sure. There's one at a beach that I completely disregard as a beach. I mean... possibilities are endless. I'm just gonna leave it like that. But I need to redo this. At some point. Then we're gonna go here, but we're gonna go into, of course, this area first, and we're gonna take care of this. Which is still not done what I have hoped. I'm gonna leave it for now. Except for this one, actually. I don't want this at all. Wrong one. No! Okay. There was some hope there, and then it was instantly taken away. Let's go here then. Dang. This is also rough. Ugh. That's okay. Then we'll go here. Gotta make sure we make the pizza, of course. Pizza is very important. It's also been not very good. Sorry, right here. We'll first go to the funniest of places though first. Cause surprise! It finally happened. I'm just like, man, it took you long enough. It's so funny. Right? Cause then over here is where it happened beforehand. And I was like, what the heck? Silly game. But before we actually go to the spot, just over yonder, we're gonna take care of this hot mess. For the heck of it. That's insane. Again, I'm just hoping the one day that they make it so that there's more variety. I'll be happy. And I know for at least game-wise, it does make that a little bit odd, but like, I think it's just more fun. Deep down, I want to believe it would be more fun. Thank you. And we got that going. So then we have this over here. So yeah, this was the more prosperous one. I am definitely running out of room for the other piece, and it's not even... Yeah, I don't know about that. Just take this. Don't need that. Ugh. Tough, tough, tough. But yeah, I'm not... It's like what I was gonna say, it's not even patterned, so it's not gonna do anything right now, but I've just left it in hopes I can get a pattern. And I have two on purpose too in hopes, but... I don't know if it's gonna work. Oh yeah, and this too. Take that out. Again, they're not quite it. I might need to grab an actual one, and that will make more sense for it to actually do the thing I want. But still hoping on the off chance that a pattern will happen when I fertilize. It's happening other places. I'll actually go here first. So, of course, still doing the same kind of loop right now. I don't really, again, have the drive to work at the cafe to get that achievement completed out. But who knows? Maybe I'll change my tune at some point. Or not. No, it will. I just gotta do it. But it just would be on my own time. Haven't gotten any new tunes yet. I think I'll be okay. Again, I just checked there just in case if there are materials, air quotes materials, that I would want. Oh, that really wasn't an air quote, but it's fine. I feel like I was waving. A wave. I really want to redo this. I'm kind of just patiently waiting. What am I patiently waiting for? Good question. I don't have that answer either. This I also, of course, want to redo. But I'm letting it do its thing first, but I'll reset it up, essentially. Hopefully, it'll work out. do enjoy this phenomenon. Don't forget, they're only here for this phenomena. But now, let's go to the main event over here. We can start with the front. I guess it's fine. Again, I also want to basically take all this out, but I've been pretty lazy about it. Oh, it was purple. Actually, yeah. That's rough. I think this filled all the way out again. Orange too, nice. But I think, do I have all the colors this time or not? I don't know. This I've just kind of left. I haven't really cared. My investment is just not there. It's fine. We go up here though, and this has been pretty fun. That is getting some of these over here. Heck yeah. Of course, I'm gonna be missing a lot of them, but that's okay. They just didn't work out. I'm not thinking of like the starting colors or anything. Like, what? Well, they start with colors, but like other colors to start with, I guess. That's how I could put it. This has also been rough. Nothing. Again, the percent is so low. I just want one though, to feel accomplished in something. Oh my goodness, that was funny. But here we go. Look at them. Aren't they cute? There we go. So, yay! Finally, I was wondering if that was gonna work or not. Let's go. To get the lime here. Okay, so what I was doing essentially was I did go, obviously, or if it wasn't obvious, if you weren't here or saw the other part, which you could check out if you wanted to, because I know this is so thrilling and exciting. Definitely keeps you on your toes. But essentially, what I've been doing, right, is that I kept this layout pretty much the same. That is, when I was taking them out, I took out this, for example, right, and then just took out the ones in the in-between, because really the in-between ones like this, they're not really serving the purpose. And then of course these, well, you know, the rest. So I'm gonna actually do that as well. Of course, thank goodness we got the speckled. Because that's exciting. Pun intended. Do that a little bit differently. Because I did that. I did actually get the color. So I'm trying to think of what I want to do next with that idea in mind. Cream. Interesting. I really don't have a lot of colors to begin with, so... But then I have everything else under the sun. Don't Sorry, I don't... hitting the wrong button. I don't remember. Yeah, I just have coral, so that could be good. Technically don't need that either. I'm only putting these two because they feel like more so like a possibility. I guess I could put the gray for fun. Just honestly take that out. Okay, and then same bit. We did get the lime, so that was cool. I'll do something else. I will take that out. And I'll put the lime right there. We got that one too, so I might as well switch it up. Is it? It's like a okay. Because I'm gonna take this one and basically redo it. Don't remember where they fall. Those the two. Oh yeah, okay. Where? Hibiscus, Heavy Ghost, Dream. What the heck, man? You know, if these were just in actual, wouldn't be a problem. So that's good too. We're gonna take that out. I'm trying to think of other things I want to do, and my brain's like, do this. I'm like, now, easy there. I guess I could try. Unless, wait. That was yellow speckled. Okay. I'm gonna take the indigo one. Actually, and I'll place it over here. Here we go. Right there. And then I'll actually swap this one out. That's what I was thinking. With that. And then I'm gonna leave that there. That's fine. So I really am just gonna take all this out. Then that. I think so. So let me take this out. And then well, I could put an anemone. Let's do that. I think that takes care of what I wanted to do for now. Sorta, kinda. So I'll collect it, I'll water them. Cool. And that will be that. So again, I mean, it's still exciting in some ways, but that is just the flower progress that I've made thus far. And I'm pretty happy about it as far as it comes to the eggworts, because of course I feel like I have a higher chance with them for transfer. Don't know actually the logistics of that, but it just feels that way. So we're going to have it perfect that way. I was wondering where home skilly was, and lo and behold. So what I mean by that is we are going to go here and just to actually scroll down in case you wanted to know. But again, not about it. So what I am about though is also, don't worry about those. Where we have Bookwrecked. Are we wrecked with a book? Oh, hello. More like an island spirit, huh? Hello, buddy. Oh, no. No. What's up, champ? Got a dilemma? My books. I'm certain I packed them, but I cannot find them. I must have lost the suitcase on the way here. Oh, no. Let's ask someone for help. Hangradon will know what to do. Yes, perhaps Hangradon knows something. Oh, oh, that's cute. I mean, we can kind of move like that too. Oh, look at who's all involved in this. I'm just gonna let you go. Oh, all the way over there. What you doing? I love it. You don't get to see them move around much. Plus, they just got here. So, you don't get to see them move around that much when they're in their cabins. Missing? Oh, no. I know you loved those books. It's wrong. What am I supposed to do? Lie on the beach with nothing to read? Preposterous. I'll figure something out, Ithro. Just leave it to me. You will? I'll help too. Detective Hangradon on the case. Very well. I'm sure I can read the in-flight magazine a few dozen more times. No, you know what? Never mind. It's fine. I haven't seen a suitcase of books anywhere on Friendship Island. The chance of it being somewhere out there and not ruined by seawater is even lower. So what we need to think outside the books. I totally butchered that. So we need to think outside the books. Oh boy, I love a plan. Good one, Hangradon. We can enlist the help of our wonderful, knowledgeable friends and give Itaro a new library. Build a library? You'll need a lot of materials. Not a library building. Dreams crushed. Just a new collection of books donated and written by our pals. Come on, let's start with Choco Cat. I bet he's written books before. You disappoint me. Oh! Okay, bye! That was great. I'm glad we witnessed that. I hit the button. There's nothing to collect. Embarrassing. Oh, embarrassing. The door. Even worse. Fast teleport. Indeed, I have written books before, but not writing a new one, I'm afraid. You're not? I'm on sabbatical, but I'll give you a signed copy of my latest Ancient Ruins Ranked. An honor and a privilege. Can I keep it? With crafting plans? Absolutely. I'm quite proud of that one. Ooh, autographed. Wow, first edition. I wonder which ruin is number 1. I hope it helps. I can't imagine losing my entire archive at sea. 1 book down. Let's see if Karumi has any spares. Actually was gonna do something over beach still. You're, yep, okay. Yep.
Just, I didn't know. Pay no mind. Doing. But also, why are they in here? Just like seeing the little check mark. Like, actually, what are they doing here? Again, I'm still sad I can't destroy that. And can you imagine if I came in here without finding the Gudetama and then stumbling across that Gudetama? Crazy times. Donate a book? No way. These books are all magical and super rare. But I actually have a notebook with all my best ideas in it. I have copies, so I don't mind if you want to take one. Your best ideas? Do you have examples? Oh yeah, things like cars with legs and a makeup pillow. Makeup pillow? Yeah, it's a pillow with makeup on it. So when you wake up, your face is ready. Genius. I'd buy that one. I did add. It's fine. And you're okay with Itaro seeing these ideas? Oh, yeah. They're all patented. Amazing ideas. And crafting plans. Then, thank you very much. Let's go see Batsumaru next, since he runs a shop selling books. Comic books. Do they count? I'm sure Itaro would appreciate some variety. If any. I did not read that in the way that I meant to, but that's okay. Or the cadence that I've been trying to. I beat you all. Well, in a manner of speaking. Sure, you can have a comic. Here, this one is the best. Well, that was easy. Too easy. That's not all. Well, actually, I have a manuscript I just finished. It's called Detective Batsumaru and the Very Mysterious Mystery. First draft, and I'm pretty sure it's the best book ever. I already love it. Is it about you? It's fictional, obviously, but it's inspired by my real-life detective skills. Sounds great. I'll add it to the collection. Let me know what Itaro thinks. Maybe give it a blurb. Will do. Now, let's see what my Melody has for us. She's always got something in stock. You know, that would have been like the perfect moment for the game to kind of throw you a bone when it comes to the comics and be like, here you go. Here's one that you don't have. Because, you know, when you don't look around enough and just missing that ever so few. Just ideas. Comments, questions. Not really concerned about finishing them if I can't. Oh, poor Itaro. Of course I have some books. Let's see. I've had this one on my shelves for ages. And well, maybe he'd like doing some writing as well. And, let's see. Do you have something else? Do you write something too? Here it is, The Perfect Thing. This was written by a friend of mine, and I think it's absolutely fantastic. The Gentle Pirate King, a fantasy romance. Though, does Itaro like romance novels? Sure, he does. Itaro loves a tale of true love. He does? That's a surprise. Oh, yes. He loves basically every genre. He'll be delighted. Thank you. Let's go take a quick inventory before we find Itaro to the comedy club. How's it floating? Swaying. I don't know. Alrighty, let's get a look at this new reading list. You could accidentally give the entire collection that you have. Oh my gosh, but you can give any. That's embarrassing. Can't go wrong with a comic, am I right? I might have to borrow this once Itaro is done. Oh, I know this guy. That's so cool. Oh, wow. I hope Kurumi gets her startup off the ground. It has that old book smell. I just know Itaro will appreciate that it's a signed first edition. And then when I craft it, I don't get it. This is not cool, man. I want the crafting plans for the stack. Incredible. Now we just have to talk to Itaro. Hey, buddy, take a look. We put together a new little library for you. This is incredible. I don't own any of these books before. Thank you so much to everyone. I'm sorry you lost all your other books, Itaro, but hopefully this is the start of a new collection. And it's already so varied. You know the authors personally. This is wonderful. Besides, I've already read all these other books many times. These are new. Excuse me, I'm going to go and read all of them. Them all. Companion unlocked. For what purpose? I do not know. But I want the crafting plans for that. But also that means, yes, I did give them all up. So in turn, it would actually be something new to craft. Now, I wonder how many spaces in time these actually counted. Sorry, buddy. Towards collection purposes. Is it that I actually need again? Oh man, now I feel like extra slow on the side of slow. But let's see here. Okay. I'll make 5. And then... Okay. 5 again. Sorry, I'm just like, iron, what? Thank you. Uh-huh. I don't get why they're so far apart, but it's fine. This one. Thank you. That should do it, right? Again, I have no idea actually how these are organized. Only a little confusing, but yeah, that should do it. And then these are just because, yeah, I don't have the food. I also am still a little bit on the fence of finding this, but please ignore. What? Never. All right. So we're gonna let you go, and then we're gonna let you go. And honestly, that basically takes the cake again, doesn't it? Because of course, if you take a look here, that is another quest down. The cheeky one's still left in the wings to tease us, but pretty much we're good to go. And again, we are on the waiting game as the game tries to catch up. But speaking of catching up, there we go. I mean, come on, give me the wings. Don't mess up on the wings. And there goes. Oh my gosh, the text is so small for that. But there goes more crafting plans. Again, I was annoyed with the number before, and now 403, huh? And then of course for trinkets, those do count as trinkets. Don't worry about that. You don't see any of those candles. In fact, that actually makes a lot of sense for which ones, but the candles make me mad. But I should do it. I should get more of those knocked out of the park. But what I also I'd like you to find the task at hand, so then I'll just collect that next time and don't have to worry about it. Thank you so much. And then, yeah, let's... Since we don't go here, I mean, well, we go here fairly often, but what I mean is we don't go here that often. That is for the music. It'll be... Okay. Is it you? And then yeah, again, 25 is still just the thing that gives me pain. All right. I hate selecting these. I'll never be satisfied. And it's 10. It's glitterified. That's kind of crazy. Do that? I mean, I know it's a line, but is that what it wanted? Do I need to make a stubby one too? Put it nicely. Shorter one. Or the normal, what the heck? These are not in order. Ah! What I mean by order by flower. They are by quantity. That's not it. Why can't they be ordered by flower? Okay. Then I missed it because I don't know actually how many I have. Again, for the shoot, when I was thinking. Oh, here we go. I'm so confused. I don't know if I did that. No, but there you go. See, that's why I didn't want to use that one though, actually. But let me just back out. Okay. That was another one. I'm like, I'm sure, but then I'm not sure. Like, these are... I don't know if they're tall or not. Shoot. Where's the normal? That's what I was trying to find, man. Like this. There. This is all I can do. That should be... Yep, there we go. So see, that's... I want to tear this stupid idea away from what it thinks it needs. Because if you select it, why is it giving you that? And that's how you technically get the rare one. But it's like... I didn't mean to do that. It's frustrating. And then that counts towards that. There are also, but I have not looked into it. I also don't know why it's showing that, other than the short one, I guess. That would make sense. And I don't choose a pattern one. We should be okay. This game sucks. That's what I was trying to find. Ridiculous. Actually ridiculous. Okay. So it's really for that one. The rest are lures for the fish for City Town, but not a top priority for me. I'm just confused by some of these candles. I guess maybe, Well, did I mess with that? I'm like, wait a minute. I mean, I guess I could just do it, whatever. It's just gonna give me, yeah, the pattern there, Right. Oh boy. I know I can... Like, what if I have none? Like, what? Why can't I just actually have none? It's so dumb. Do I just not have enough? I don't know, I kind of do. Okay. Yep. Okay, let's do this again. Sorry, focused. Just so I don't mess this up entirely. So evil. It makes me mad. That's all I can think about right now. I'm just like, ugh, I'm so tilted. There we go. Some of these I'm like, I don't know what that is. I'm so confused. I have ideas of what it looks like, but even then I'm like... That's right, like this. Oh, they move so ugly. Don't look. Don't look at it. Don't perceive it, etc. Okay. Yeah, see, I've already, I mean, I've already kind of been through that. Ah, dang it. So it's weird. No freaking way. What? Okay, well. My bad? Huh. I mean, the hardest part is remembering like which one's made for the short and which one's made for tall. Basically all the problem. Wow, I was right. Huh. I guess I underestimated what I did. Again, my bad. Okay, so that was fine. Okay. So that isn't it. What? What could some of these look be? I don't know. I'm sort of confused. And then some of them are just repeating, so I'm like, what does that even mean? But okay, I got some more done. It's fine. I will forever be still confused. And of course, when it comes to the lures, we haven't really been introduced to really too much in the ways over in City Town. So also for when we learned about them overall here, I basically then used a guide to finish them out. So we'll just see how that goes, but I thought why not tackle some of that since, well, we did get some trinkets anyways. But again, we don't have anything more to necessarily do as far as quests. And again, that was fun to get the visitor quest all the same. I don't need to go to the board, because we'll just do this one over this way. So again, for me, that was it. Personally, for at least this one, we were good. And so we now have them hanging out, vibing. However, look who's coming. So this is who I have for this week, but if you have, of course, any other visitors, I wish you the best. And of course, having them hopefully be at your side. I actually forgot too that they were just kind of back-to-back schedule-wise. So this does make the wait, in a way, feel a little bit better. But again, if you still think about it, it is still going to be, at least for me, a bit of a wait. And this hurts me so much that I missed it by one, and I did miss one day. So again, all I can think about is let that day. Nope, I was just same bad luck. But this is also where I stand with visitors. Again, I really do want to finish the air quotes main visitors versus these extra ones that were added later. But you know what? Fine. At least we again have that feeling that we're making progress, and that's really all I can, you know, be thankful and happy about. For of course, not a lot else is going on in the game, which is probably, pretty evident given the parts. So again, this part is going to be, you know, truly a double feature at least. But going forward, what I'm going to do is I'm going to split them apart here and there. So for example, if there is a specific event or something truly significant going on, that will be its separate part. Whereas if it's just kind of regular chore day like this and not really much is going on, even with the little events going on in between, I'll just tack it on to at least make a longer part, so to speak. So I hope this change as well is also too. They will just be now scheduled for at least Saturday and Sunday. They were going strong for Wednesdays at the time that this is being streamed and recorded. But again, since I've caught up, we're rolling it back a little bit. Of course, if you ever wanted to, you can always check these live over on Twitch, and the username is @_lists. And of course, too, if you can't catch them, they're going to be here over on the YouTube side of things, which of course, if you're enjoying the content, be sure to do the things and stuff there. That is, you know, if you want to pop a little like, if you want to maybe hit subscribe, appreciate it all the same. But as always, when the question does lie, what in turn will lie, as we do have an event to look forward to, which looks to be very campsite-like. And of course, when it comes to anything that comes to the flower's rarity, we will be lucky enough to see another rare sighting of a certain hybrid or so. Or, well, we'll just see at least new, maybe possible maybe flowers in the areas that we need them most. I guess only time will tell, but that will be next time. Let's go ahead and jump in Hello Kitty Island Adventure today. And of course, Buddy is still chilling behind. Again, same Buddy, but will the Buddy change? But also, speaking of changing, it is change of the times for it is the first of a true summer start because we do have an event that has popped up. Otherwise, of course, for me jumping in, there wasn't really anything else that was happening, to be fair. Besides, of course, tending to the flowers, which I did. Went to the shops to see if I could pick up anything. I did follow the bubbles under the sea for the current, and I did get another item, which was new. But there is a chance to get dupes. But also, this is the only way we can get the Hangradon item, so there's that. But Sunshine Celebration is here. Would you like to see what's going on now? So again, either we started here or we start with the knoll. Yes, let's go. Oh my gosh, adorable. So, good morning, campers. Welcome to this year's Sunshine Celebration and Camp Friendship. Summer camp? Good morning, Hello Kitty. It's too early for enthusiasm. Yay, Camp Friendship. Let's get ready for a magnificent day of hiking, crafting, detailed observation of flora and fauna. I mean, I'll be messing with the flora. Love to hike. We can make friendship bracelets. Yay! Detailed observation of flora and fauna. Now, the first order of business is to decide on our big project for this summer. It could be a concert, or a presentation, or an epic game of capture the flag, a bonfire, all you can eat s'mores, an unusual play that ends in mutiny. Wow. We have actually had a bonfire experience in some ways, so that'd be cool to bring it back. We don't really have s'mores here. It's not really a thing. A play would be fun though, if only it mattered. What about a collaborative research paper on the life cycle of fireflies? That's specific. Ooh. Well, you might notice there are a lot of fireflies around Friendship Island. Or is it just the seaside resort? And I certainly intend to study them while I can. Then we'll help you collect specimens. We can go for a jog, collect fireflies, and turn them in at the event stand for you to study. Marvelous. I do appreciate it. I will be sure to credit each of you in my forthcoming publication. I'll catch all the fireflies. Co-author? I'm totally gonna catch the most fireflies. I've got so much practice with glow buddies. Nuh-uh. These are in the seaside resort. I have home island advantage. Oh, I thought we were working together to collect fireflies. Yeah, exactly. We're working together. I'll just be better at it. We're totally a team. Just competing to be the best on the team. So cooperative. Such, teamwork. I'm going to win and catch the most. Motivation comes in many forms. Ready, set, find those fireflies. Well, now it's daytime. Okay, and of course, one other thing, not there yet. We'll check that later if all goes well. This is the Sunshine Celebration Part 1. So, of course, this is a little bit of a twist, I would say, in a completely opposite direction for the sunshine that was previously, but I love it. I like the outfits we're trying to rock, you know? Especially with Hello Kitty, though I'm sad that no one else had an outfit that is besides Pachacoco as well in that whole circle, so I hope they do get something in the future. But we are almost done with the firework fashion frenzy, so I will be finishing that out, of course, with logging in. But of course, soak in the sunshine celebration. Welcome, campers. We're going to Camp Friendship, and everyone's ready for swimming, scavenger hunts, s'mores, hiking, and stories around the campfire. Starting July 1st, dash through glowing swarms of fireflies and trade them for new rewards. Don't let these summer days pass without new outfits and decor. The Sunblink team with the mail of 6. And of course, there is 3 weeks to collect on that. I will take buddies. That is the wrong buddy. But, you know, I appreciate his support when he actually has his ability work, which is, well, neither here nor there, to be honest. I don't know what I did, but also she's kind of stuck. Let's do it. I just walk through it. 1 firefly. So again, it is just around here, within 10 for the other bit. The actual walking through. Why are you still here? Okay, she's good. She's chilling. I like your hat, buddy. So of course, here's what we've got. We got some expensive things. Kayak. I like it. I like what they did. Camp flooring. Camp half wall. Okay, okay. Ooh, I like the wallpaper. It's speaking to me. Of course, the tune's the same. Dang, dude. Expensive. But, of course, here was the past. All through and through. I do love this very much so. But we're not going to worry about past event stuff. And 2, to be fair, this past event stuff also came with the deluxe version of the game. So granted, I did not have to put in much effort. But I hope you all traded in all the paper that you could for the paper parade. And then we're going to water this. We're just so going to also do this little number. I don't really know what I'm trying to do with this area, but it's not for them. Then I'm just hoping for the best one day, and maybe it's pointless, but it's all good. We'll water this. Won't fertilize it this time. I think I will fertilize this still, or I will. And then we'll go up here and look at the beautiful. I finally got one. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So I'm very happy that finally spawned. It only took as long as it did, but it did happen. So that's really all I care about. I don't know if any more will show up, but that's my hope that more will show up. And then I'm still hoping that periwinkle, but I really should probably do something else with it because, well, yeah. But it's okay. It's all in the nature of the game. And then, of course, over here, again, just hoping for the best, but nothing really, that I'm really looking for. I don't know what I want to do with this either. I think it's right there that I want to take out. Here and here. This didn't really work out either. Oh, that's okay. They're still, you know, doing their best out here. I'll just leave them for now. But we'll do this. We'll water. And fertilize. Maybe next time. Let us now head over to... Oh, let's switch it up. We'll go here. There we go. We'll collect. And then this is kind of the path that I do, not like necessarily going here right after, but mostly the path as in trying to collect the stuff. Again, I don't have him as a companion. I'm just getting him one by one. I will have him as a companion though when I do the other trading, because, well, we're definitely gonna want to hope that maybe his ability will help us get more items there, but not entirely. I did forget to finish out, though, at the seaside. It's now on a flower train, but that's okay. I'll be back over there anyways, so. Plus, most of it haven't been too taken away by, so there's that as well. But we'll go here, of course, just to check for goods. I haven't taken any orders since. I've pretty much left it in the dark. But that's okay. Who knows? Maybe one day you'll be surprised. I did it! I finally got us! We just need one more! Achievement complete! But yeah, I just have not felt for the draw of the cafe. It did not work out the way I wanted. But that's okay. I will plant other ones later and switch it all up at a later point in time. And I also need to switch this up. I needed to check something though first, if it was worth it. Okay, it is. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually come back here and then take care of it. I basically want to redo the layout in hopes that something will happen. So I just want to make sure that it was on this cycle is all. So I will be back to take care of this, and basically again the plan is that I want to plant other flowers in hopes of getting them to be, well, transferable. So that's the plan, and then this has just been repeating. This was lucky though, but yeah, I kind of want to just start over as it were. So we'll come back to that though because it takes a little bit, and I rather collect in the other places first to see if anything good has shown up. Dang. Not quite. That keeps happening though. And I know I'm wasting a spot, but really I'm leaving it because I want to collect enough of them so then I can make stuff out of them. Outfit-wise. That's what I've been doing anyways. Now this has also been a hot mess that I probably want to redo in some ways. This didn't really work out at all. This isn't really benefiting anyone. This though worked out. We did get it, and that was great. However, I want to try working towards something else. That one. So then I will take out this, this, this. I would need to take out these, unfortunately, as well. Those. Okay. Perfect. A little bit of effort there. We'll go to the peak first, actually, because I have something very exciting to show. Do you see it? Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it all you expected? Yes! Finally got a green one, so this worked. So I don't need the green anymore. It took, you know, it's sweet time. I could just leave it up to this, and then that way we have a little bit more. And I want to leave these two just for the heck of it for now, but another one down. So that feels pretty good. Well now, sorry, go to the entrance. I always think the opposite. Don't know how I still can't get my mind to think of the way that the game is, but there you have it. So, still didn't do what I wanted. Unfortunately. Take that out. That out as well. I still want to leave the red one because technically it was successful. These didn't do anything that I wanted either, so I'm gonna take them out. Fair enough. Too many yellow. We'll go here. This unfortunately hasn't worked out yet. There we have it. Fantastic. But it still hasn't worked out yet in the ways that I've been hoping for. I need to go to this one. No matter speaking to go here. I've not messed with this also, but I probably should layout wise. Again, it's my patience. I think I never said why she runs on the water. I think I only thought of why and it clicked and I was like, wow, that's genius. If you know, you know. So those worked. I technically did get the green, so I really don't need all this anymore. Especially with this. Let me just take that. That as well. It was cool that the tulips worked out the way they did. Don't need that, but I would love for this to do a thing, but that's asking for a lot. Oh yeah, I guess I could just take this out. I don't need this here anymore. This was cool. That also worked. And now I just wanted that to work. So I guess I could just take these out too. Could also try a different flower as well. But basically, we're gonna try something else. I kind of want to try those, but I also want to try... do I have... It's just not... I'll leave it like that, actually. Just don't want to take anything else out yet. This one is, a work in progress. We'll go here to the cauldron, though. Haven't had any luck, I'm sorry to say. Though it worked once, right? So it can work again, but this one has been a little bit more stingier. As of recent, which is okay, but... it would be nice to... have it going. And then of course over here, this is again still so funny. Because I really wanted the yellow, and then of course I got the yellow in the other area. Over here. You know, when you don't try, but when you do try. I do have the other ones here as well, and nothing's really happening, and of course nothing will happen now because it's all full. But I'm hoping that I can get these to do a thing. So that's why I'm left it. Still holding out. I keep on forgetting that I do not need to do that. I just fall here. And so this has worked out. Again, not in the way that I want it for the cloud, but you know. It's fine. Sorry, want to be here. Cool. I've left that too, just for the sake of it. And then of course we have this over here, which again, same issue. Or I'm just holding out for something to transpire. But I put the wrong one. So I might need to put a different one in that would be the case. I don't remember if I have any. Oh, I do. Okay. I'm gonna just reset this then. And then do I have... I just have the mint. I don't have a green yet. That's okay. I will leave it as is for now. So then let us go here. So again, I technically got the furniture piece, so we won't get a furniture piece today. Okay. This is a perfect opportunity. Just a white, yes. I have to move this. I don't know where I'd want to move it yet, though. Because this is like not the only spot. I don't know why I'm also leaving those there, the ghost gleams. I should probably take them out. I should probably put a different ghost gleam. And then this has been having a tough time. I'll take that one, but I'll leave the other because of other reasons. Do it like that. Cool. That's exactly what we want. So I'll leave, of course, everything else. Then let's go here. Oh! I actually want to say hi. He's not that close. Not that close at all. These were at their max, so... Oh no, I left the one. It's fine. Nice. Let's water there. Cool. We're just getting red. We'll see, we'll see. We technically did already get a red one. So you could say that this worked out as well. I don't know what I want to do about it yet. It's been kind of a hot mess, and the time that it's taken has been a while. So, here's where I have the red though. And I would love to make room for the hybrid business that could be, but again, that's kind of a commitment that's a little tricky. But with that, again, we do need to head back there. I'll actually head back here first. There's a little bit of a breather before we go to the next little bit. And I don't know how many of the firefly bits we can run into, but we shall see. I think I'll be okay. But we got the one, which was kind of, you could say, like a default, and it is just around the island. But that can mean anything. But I may not get anything right now either, actually. I may wait till we get more and then we can splurge. Oh dear. That's unfortunate. They really wanted to make this so much more streamlined, yet it's just like... No, not it. Let's go here. So of course, it's another area that I've talked about wanting to redo. I did water it and everything, and it did do its whoosh. But alas, right now they're, you know, not in their moment. So actually let me... Perfect. That'll be the last one. I will want to redo that somehow. I don't know what I want to plant entirely, but I have some ideas. But again, some of it is just not quite ready because they aren't gonna do any transferring. I just know they're not. But I did get that, so that was pretty cool. We did get that one. We got that going on. Got those. And yeah, pretty much everything else. Alas, we did not get that. Sucks. No. Maybe hope for one more time, but I think it's up. Which is whatever. Don't need those. Cool. Do that, and then I will go over there basically. So from here though, to there to, of course, see the disappointment. It is never gonna happen, is it? Can you, like, I don't know, back up, bro? Again, the percent is very low, so how many days? And I'd probably have better luck in here, which of course is, I would say, the main event for me, the ways of what has spawned. So, is that speckled cream? Sorry, I'm messing up my... What is this? Got more of these, which is cool. Didn't know if that was gonna work or not. Keep the orange going. Give those. So, oh, we're gonna get this though. Is new. Okay, so what I've done, thank you, is that I've basically have tried to put these in a very specific placement. But I might mess that up now. This did not work out the way I wanted, but that's okay. So I'm gonna kind of do this a little haphazardly. I'm gonna ignore the pattern. A bit. Sorry. That. Don't really need these. That. Kind of want to leave those, but take that and that out. I think that'll be fine. These. Yellow is nice and all, but not necessary for the cause. I'll do that. I don't really need these, but lilac away. Don't really need these either, to be fair. But I do want a red. Possible. Take that out too. So again, this is just gonna be haphazard on purpose. And I'm just gonna hope that if it wants to, it will. Doesn't have to. Good though. So we're gonna collect. We're gonna water. Nice. Good. Good, good, good. So that takes care of that. But as you may have noticed, nothing super exciting in terms of, well, anything I've hoped for, but little bits and pieces of what I've hoped for too. Which of course, a lot of this will be used to try to help get the extra flowers that are in these other places, which of course, pretty tough. But if you were curious about this too, we did get some done, but nothing super, you know, pressing as far as time goes, because of course, the timing for me when it comes to playing the game, well, it lies beyond, of course, the one visitor that will be arriving very, very soon. So, of course, I will do my darndest to try to get them, you know, closer with their star rating. And, well, that's all I can really hope for. But here is the main event. So I will want to plant this again, but I'm going to plant it somewhere else. So that should be fun. Otherwise, everything else is basically going to go with us. And while I could have left some in hopes, I'm just going to reset it, because I think that makes the most sense as far as what I'm going to hope for. I know I have them, but I don't know if it's going to be nice enough. But I do want to plant them, and I think that should be fine. Maybe. I don't know how many I actually have. Not a lot. Okay. Plant that. Plant that. And this is kind of the pattern. That I will be going with. That one. I wish it could loop it. I don't think I have sky, do I? Loaded question. I know I can look them up by color. I have ice. Right. It does tell you. This is so evil. Cloud. I said sky though. And then I do this. What? Okay. Oh, wow. That is a visual boo-boo. But can you imagine how pretty that would be? Yeah, same. Dang it! Wrong button. Okay. Yes, back to planting the one. What I've done is like I've done this. And then we're gonna want... I already have that, actually. Yeah, I'm trying to look for ones that are already done up, as it were. So we can do maybe a mint. Yeah, we can do a mint. Just put this here. for the heck of it. And then same thing. It's just hard for me to keep track of the ones, especially then if I plant them. Then I'm like, do I have that? Shrug. Weird of green. I don't think I have an orange. So I can... kind of place those there for the, again, the heck of it, and maybe get some glittery ones. And I don't have violet. I have that. I also have this. Which might be the way that I want to go. Why not? Violet there. Just don't have any periwinkle. Just don't. So I should probably, at least any out here, I should probably risk it and hope that maybe they can do a thing. Let's see again. Do that. That. And pistachio. And then might as well try the hot pink. I'm just worried about those. They're just not gonna do anything. I do have to. Let's see. Yeah, let's try to get also gray. To be something. Again, it's just kind of a just risking it and trying. Put that there. That one. And then we'll just default back to this. Let's try cloud again. I'm gonna try the egg. Could try this too. Let's see, actually, I will try. Indigo there. Blue there. Okay. That. Lime. And then green. Do I have any hope for periwinkle with a dream puff? And I guess I could try that too. Again. That one I got. Did ice have the black. Just the pink? I don't know, because that's cool pink. I don't remember. It's a warm pink. Right. Cool pink is different. I don't really have it. So it shows. That's just warm pink. Okay, I have to choose a different one. Warm. Here's a cool pink. And then magenta? So yeah, it is the hot. Okay. So we have hot pink and white, and then hot pink and magenta ombre, of course. Which is actually one that I was supposed to call out, but completely and utterly didn't call it out. A different point in time. So I need to put that with the rest of them. We're not going to plant that there. I'll just put another here. That's fine. And then that. Put a regular as well. And that. So we're gonna momентly putting these so that they don't take up space. Oh gosh. What color next? Man, I guess if there was a green. Might as well try that again. That. Do that too. I'm gonna place again some fun rando ones. Marigold. Bell buttons. Last but not least. Way down here, yeah. Do that, and then one more right there. Gotta scroll though. Okay, so now they're all set. Nothing can be done with them at the current moment, but whoops. Didn't even call it out. I don't even know where it is. Or I thought I knew, but I think my eyes glazed over. It's okay. It will be over here with these. This is again where I'm putting the cool flowers. As in the actual hybrids, because this is the only place I feel like I can show them off. And of course, still collect them. So that will be there, and thus we will see it in due time. Again, my bad. For the heck of it. Forgot I didn't do that. So, Also, since it is night, it would have been cool to see, I guess, the event a little bit better, but it seems to be that there was only one patch. I don't really understand or remember exactly how the other one went. Don't hit that. But I do partially wonder how the event will go if, let's say, a day was missed, because I know that they have stacked before. That is, of course, too, if you miss 3 days, that you do stack up to that point till you log in, which is nice. You can at least miss 3 days. As far as, well, I guess actually, you know, collecting anything, I guess I will hold off, or collect, trade in. I will hold off for now, but I feel like we have at least seen the bulk of what's around here. Now, granted, it does stretch further than this, to be fair. If we wanted to, it would be over here, for example. So the cozy and then the hopscotch, but I don't know if it really would, even though, again, the resort is an interesting place to be. Dang, I was really hoping, since I don't really come over here. Grab that too, but yeah, I don't know. And then over here, because it's mostly that it stretches over here in the sense of like weather phenomena is really what stretches, but other than that, don't really. And yes, the weather phenomena. Should have taken a picture, but that's okay. For the heck of it. Yeah, I'm not quite seeing any more. So I'm assuming maybe it's just the one, even though it was kind of uneventful. But I will, of course, report back in time, of course, if anything else changes about that. But I've been trying to log in. Again, we're not going to worry about the current, though. But of course, so close. That's so far. Don't think about that one. Other than that, though, of course, this is what we're trying to collect on in due time. It will be a bit, but one thing's for sure, and that is, unfortunately, we will not be able to see any of it out displayed. It will only be in a cabin, which is really, really unfortunate. I really understand why we can't really decorate outside, but it would look so good outside. Minus, of course, the complications of angles and directions and all that fun stuff and spatial awareness of everything else, but you know, yeah, you can't get it all. But what we could get is, of course, more flowers, more opportunity, and, well, the patience of the waiting game when it comes to the flowers. And of course, though, the patience game, again, with visitors. Again, this is the only one that I have who is available to drop by, so I do hope that they're able to and want to, and, you know, the hope of finishing them out this time around would be nice. But if it doesn't happen, that's okay. But of course, with this one and this one finished out, then this one can say hello. So, you know, it all depends, though, on the RNG, because we all know my RNG as well. Okay on Thursdays, less so okay on Fridays, but it's all good. And of course, though, with that in mind, what more will we learn about the event and the fireflies around? And of course, when it comes to the ultimate quest of the flowers, what will be revealed once it does show its full bloom, considering I completely know I saw it, but completely missed it at the same time? I guess only time will tell, but that will be next time.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, once again, my name is Lisa, but I can go by Lister Lise, and I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be.